millions of dollars to do a porn if he could have all the rights to it.
I didn't. I offered you and Todd $250,000 each.
Okay, whatever.
That's not millions of dollars,
okay.
and you guys turned it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When are you going to get that family channel going? You always talk about that. Corinna, you're also
No, I do want a family channel eventually.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I do want a family channel eventually.
I see myself having family.
In 5 years?
Yeah, I want to be a stay-at-home mom.
Really?
Yeah. No, I want to like work, but I want to be able to like be home with my
So
kids.
in 5 years, you want to have kids?
In 5 years, I'll be almost 30. Yeah.
That's not a long time. That's right around the corner.
Yeah, I know. Time flies.
Corinna's
when
going
did you
to
have
be
kids?
good with kids. She was a nanny.
30.
Exactly, 30.
I always thought that, like, when I was younger, I always thought, like, by 26, that's when I was going to,
Yeah,
like,
and then when you get
meet
older,
my guy, have a family.
You totally
do my
still
thing.
could. You're 23.
I know, I, like, could potentially, but just, like, from growing up and being more mature and having, like, a different outlook on life, like, I don't know if I'd want that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends. Maybe if I'm the right person, then I'll be like,
No, I
oh,
want
gun
kids
ho
at like
about it.
29 or like 30, like 29, 30 latest.
Yeah.
I want kids around 49, 50.
Yeah, your
Whoa.
sperm will be
Really,
ancient.
Grandpa?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You're going to start then?
I want to spread myself thin too early.
Oh, man. You don't want to be chasing those kids around when you're 60.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard.
Corinna does this thing in the car where she'll say like the greatest stuff for the vlog. All the stuff will spill out of her mouth. Like
She'll
really
say like the
funny,
craziest thing in the car.
craziest things, and then we'll turn the camera on, and she's like, "No, I can't."
Where the camera's not on, Corinna goes, I wish instead of rain, it was just cum falling out of the sky. and then I turned my camera on, and I was like, what did you just say? And she goes, no.
Yeah, but you guys act like I didn't let you put in the vlog the time where I told you that I wanted like 6 guys to come on top of me.
She did say that once, and she let me put in that vlog, and I appreciate
And it wasn't that. It was like yesterday
you guys know-
like tried to refilm it like 8 fucking times, and I didn't know what you wanted.
I'm already. That was definitely weird when I first started hanging out with David. When he took me to his parents' house, and his parents were in Florida.
Yeah, my parent. Yeah,
That was awkward.
We went to my parents' house, and my parents were out of town, and I brought Jason over, and I told my parents, I'm like, Jason's staying over, and they were really weirded out because they've never met Jason, and all they saw was like 10 videos of him, and he was 45. They thought
You were gay?
they thought I was fucking him. It took my parents a while to say yes, and then
I would have thought the same thing.
yeah, when they finally said yes, my dad prefaced it with, "Just don't go in our room, okay?" So it was like,
Can you imagine you
It was almost
and a
like him-
45-year-old man going into your parents' room?
yeah, it was almost like him giving up and being like, "Okay, if this is what my son wants,
Just don't go
just
into
don't
our
fuck
room.
him in our room." I felt like that's kind of what my parents thought, but
You
no,
should ask him now if he thought you were gay at the time.
no, it's not that he. I don't know.
Who knows what they thought? I would have had my suspicions.
If it makes you feel better, Jason, I slept at David's house too once.
Yeah,
And
I'm
he
sure
showed
they
me
were
his
fine
guinea
with that.
pigs.
I turned his dad, gave him a high five.
Oh yeah,
the door.
Corinna slept over once.
When we still lived in Chicago.
Yeah, but she slept in. That's the first day I met her. Corinna slept over.
And he
Why?
showed me his
you
guinea
live
pigs.
like 20 minutes away.
No, I don't know why. But my parents weren't home, so I let her sleep over. But she slept in my sister's room. And
Honestly, we hit it off. Not in like a sexual way, but as like friends, I feel like that's why I slept over.
yeah.
We were just like, oh yeah, we're having a fun time. Like, let's sleep
And
over.
then she
But,
slept
like,
in my sister's room, and I went next door.
I
to
think
my
I was
room.
bummed though, because I think I wanted to not sleep in your sister's room.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine it's like.
I remember when I first met Corinna, like David like picked me up in the Tesla, and like we were riding around, and then we picked you up, and then you got in the back seat, and Dom was in the back seat, and I was like looking at you and Dom, and then I looked at myself, and I was like, oh wow, he's assembling like a bunch of like archetypes here. He's got like the fucking weed smoker, the old washed up comedian, and then the hot ditzy fucking slut. And I was like, oh wow, this is gonna work.
This is it. This is the sweet spot.
That was the first time we all hung out.
Yeah, it was definitely one of the first times I met Corinna, because I remember you were in the backseat of the Tesla just fucking talking your mouth off. You were like, like talking a mile a minute.
Well, I remember when you came into the group, I was kind of like, oh, I don't know, like, and then we would all make jokes, like, it was kind of serious, but kind of joking, like, oh yeah, he's replaced all of us, and like, I was like, oh, I don't know about this guy, like, who is this guy?
Oh yeah, I remember
everything's,
people were jealous at first because I was filming with you so much.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
really?
Seriously.
Yeah. Like, oh, are you gonna film with Jason?
People were jealous?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Everybody.
I mean,
Really?
I'll even say yeah myself.
Oh, I never feel like that. I always feel like
No, obviously not anymore. But when first we're like, oh, who's this new guy? Like, why is he getting all this?
Now they're more happy that I don't drag them as many places as I drag you.
yeah. Corinna, is sex with musicians better than sex with regular people?
Why do you always choose DJs over civilians?
Okay, that's just, it was a coincidence, and it was only
Coincidence
2.
4 times?
It was 2, 3, whatever.
That's one fucking hell of a... It was 3. It was 3.
Well, one was like a low key DJ. The other 2 were.
How many
Oh, don't do
mixtapes
that to
are
him.
about
I
you?
mean,
He's a big DJ.
He's not.
Are there songs about you out there?
Hell no. I wish. I'm
Are
not
you
that
sure?
cool. Yeah, 100%.
Justin Bieber, Baby. That's about Corinna.
True.
You didn't know?
True. No.
And then Paris by
I will say
Chainsmokers.
that I was with one DJ and he was very freaky, and I feel like DJs are freaky and foreign and they like anal, and that was great. Other than that, that's about it.
Well, you really narrowed it down by saying foreign.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're all foreign.
Corinna, thank you for being a guest on the podcast.
Thank you.
You're always a friend of the show. We'd always love to have you come out.
I'll come back next time and
friend
talk
of the
about.
show. I love
Good job,
say that.
Corinna. Look, I'm sitting here on the couch right now, and David and Corinna are next to each other. They're actually a really cute couple. You know?
No, I could never, ever, ever.
Well,
be with
you kind
Corinna.
of provide
lying. I
each
hope
other
he's
what
lying.
each other don't
I'm not
have.
lying.
No, David,
I'm
listen
not
to me.
lying. Corinna, I could not. I'll be honest. I'm your friend, and you get hungry maybe 7 times a day, and it's the
So does
fucking
Natalie,
worst.
and she's your assistant.
Yeah, but she fucking gets food for herself, Corinna. We'll be sitting on the couch. All I hear from the corner of the room is, "I'm hungry."
Okay, I can work on it, David. So
No, and it fucking drives me.
Who wants Buffalo
fucking
Wild
nuts.
Wings?
It drives me nuts. Corinna, it drives me nuts. And the worst part is like we'll be like completely like out of the way driving somewhere, and like Corinna will want to get food, and it's like Corinna. See, I'm already so mad.
High
No.
maintenance.
okay, I do want to say that
You are high maintenance.
You've told me this before, and I've actually tried to work on it. Have you noticed this recently? Yes, I said I was hungry today, but so did everybody else in the room. And I know you fucking said
Corinna,
that, Carly.
if David were to give you a shot and date you, could you curb your appetite?
Yes,
You are very high maintenance.
I'm not high maintenance.
Would you work on it? Would you be able to work on your high maintenance-ness?
I'm not high maintenance. I really don't think I'm high maintenance at all. High maintenance in like what way?
David, let's just for the podcast, let's imagine a world where you guys are dating. What,
Okay.
what would it be like?
What would it be like?
Yeah.
Low jobs. Ass eating.
Well, I would say that my ass would be a lot cleaner than normal. That's for sure. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
I think you give each other stuff that you don't have. Like Corinna, like David's like a very driven with his job. He knows exactly what he wants. And David, Corinna's hot, and you're not.
Corinna.
You know, I have thought about this, and there's one reason why me and David's relationship wouldn't work.
One I can
And
name fucking 30.
This is one in my mind. Everything else is great. I'm utterly in love with my dog.
Oh,
And David is
yo,
allergic
that's
to Carl.
crazy.
And
Yeah.
I thought about this, like not with David, but just in general. If any one of my boyfriends, no matter how much I was in love with them, was allergic to my dog and couldn't be around him, I literally could not date that guy because I love my dog.
The fact that you've thought about us being together
No,
recently,
no,
because your dog's pretty recent. The fact that you've thought about it, but
I've
you're
had
like,
it for a
oh,
year."
we can't because Carl. Like,
When
I'm
you
serious.
got Carl, the day you took him, we were like, well, this will cement everything with David. I'm closing the door here.